So guys, Kama came quick for Ned Nwoko. I know by now he will be like, why did he do it? He's regretting all his action, but guess what? It's already too late for him because the young girl in question, which is Regina Daniel, has moved on with her life, and it's even as if she's free now because she's just touring around the world, and we celebrate her for that because had it been she kept living under Paned Nwoko's bondage, and by in silence, nobody will have known what happened to her. But she decided to free herself because she knows that that is what is good for her to avoid had I know, because a lot of people have gone into this kind of marriage and they left, and some who insist that they must see the head, the end of the marriage, their life also went in for it. But Regina don't want her case to be like that. That is why she have to speak out on time for herself, and the world at large celebrates her for doing that. Hello my wonderful people, welcome to Valley TV. If today is your first time, please subscribe to the channel. I beg you all, click that red subscribe button to subscribe. Turn on your bell notification so that once I upload videos you'll be notified. And if you're a returning subscriber on this channel, thank you so much guys. I appreciate you. See this space, all we are here is to always update you guys with the latest happening around the world, and make sure you stay tuned because we have a lot to share on this channel. Okay, so just like I said, give this video a thumbs up to enable it to go more viral for the world to see that Regina is living a very good example, to so many young ladies out there. There are a lot of people who are in the same shoe with Regina, but they don't know how to do it. They are scared of what people will say. How will the world react? What will they come out and do? How will they face the world? That is what is still keeping them in a toxic marriage. They are there, even if they are killing them, they are there because of what people will say. But Regina, as a young girl, she ignore all those things. She don't care what people will say because at this point of her life, she feel anything you want to say, you should say it. After all, everybody have his or her own life to live. If she cry today because of marriage, the people will be like, why didn't she walk out when she noticed all of those things? You understand? And they will be like, hey, she stay now, as if they buried her placenta there. Maybe some will even say, knowing fully well that Ned Nwoko is rich. You understand? Because people say he's a billionaire. They will say, yes, so maybe it's because of the money they are spoiling her with, and at the same time beating her. That is why she choose to stay, because maybe she have sat down to reason it that, if she leave this marriage now, what will she going to do? You understand? How will she continue with the lousy lifestyle she is living? Regina Daniel did not look all those things, and that is why she summoned courage to live. And you guys can see today Regina is living as a queen that she is. Remember the statement she made on that very day this whole thing started. A lot of people thought she was joking. She said, I'm a queen in my father's house, but in Paned Nwoko's house I'm nothing, which shows that she's living like a slave there. She's living in bondage, and as a young lady that she is, she chooses to live. And guys, I'm happy the way everything is turning around for her good. Ever since Regina walked out of that marriage, it has been blessing upon blessings in her life. Everything is turning around for her good. You guys notice that immediately she left Paned Nwoko's house, she don't want people to say, okay, maybe where will Regina be staying, even though you and I knows that her mother's house is intact and well enough to accommodate her. Immediately, Regina did not even spend up to 1 month, if I'm not mistaken. Regina bought her own mansion. You guys, she posted it. She bought her own mansion. As if that is not enough, Regina traveled out. She went for a vacation to cool off her head in all of those things that has happened. While in abroad resting, Regina bought a luxury handbag that you guys saw, about thousands of dollars. Okay, she posted it. A lot of people saw it. We celebrate with her as well. Not just that, immediately she got back, guys, that was how Regina started, buying cars upon cars upon cars. She bought two for her mother, she bought for her sister, she bought for herself. You guys saw it. If you calculate how much Regina have spent ever since she left Ned Nwoko's house, you guys will know that indeed her luxury lifestyle still continue. That is to tell you that Regina, while in Ned Nwoko's house, she's making her money. The maybe self, all those money she's spending there is her money. Don't be surprised if you run a background check. Maybe Paned is not even giving her any reasonable amount of money, but she's there. She don't just want to take action for people not to stay. After all, is that not celebrity marriage? They don't used to last a marriage. You understand? Regina, as a young girl that she is, she waited, she gave it time to see if it will work. But in her own capacity, she thinks she can fix things, she can make it work. But she found out that, hey, these things I have involved myself in is not going to work. The only way out is to leave, and that is why she left. Look at now, you guys saw Regina is in Cameroon. She celebrated her International Women's Day in Cameroon. Did you guys see how they welcome her? Regina is loved all over the world. Anywhere Regina just stepped in, the kind of people that welcome her. Like, I even saw a post where Regina was, kind of with Cameroonian governor. She was handshaking him. That is to tell you how big Regina is. Regina might be small in your eyes, but Regina is not a small person. Regina is indeed a big person. Paned, see, with everything, karma has already followed him. Paned, forget that he's just posting all these things you guys are seeing. All those things are just for common flash, for people to say, Paned has moved on. No, Paned, he's living his life as if nothing is happening, or sorry, nothing happened. Guys, see, if for example, let me just say, what you're seeing there is not the real Paned. That is Paned's spirit, because he's silent. Paned is not happy. Paned is just making it, or maybe just kind of telling the world he's fine, even when he knows that he's not fine. He's missing Regina, and he knows that what has happened, and he cannot change anything. In his mind, he will be like, had I know, you understand, all those mistakes he made wouldn't have happened. By now Regina Daniel will have still been in his house, but no. He was feeling so pompous, he was feeling on top, being the senator that he is and all of that. He feels nothing will happen. Initially he don't know that Regina mean it. He was even thinking at the end of the day Regina was going to return back to him, but Regina left, of which you and I know Regina is not even going back to that house again. What Regina is after now is how to take over her children, how she will be in custody of her children. That is what Regina Daniel is after now. You understand? For those of you who are saying, I will always say that some people will always come out to like give opinion in your life and all of that, but it's left for you to know what is good. Thank God Regina Daniel is not giving anybody listening ears. She's just doing things, and she's doing it the right way. And I'm happy that all these things that has happened, Regina Daniel did not allow any of those things to weigh her down. Regina is still standing her feet. She's still paving waves. Regina is still making it, It's as if nothing happened in her side self. You understand? Anyway, just like I said, you guys have seen where Regina is going to. Like, Paned haven't even been to most of those places she's going to. That is to tell you that indeed she's a child of grace, and Paned is already regretting his action. What do you all have to say? Let me hear from you guys in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, share. Bye.